What's up, everyone? I hope you're having a good day. We're going to be talking about Clover Health Investments, currently trading hands at $2.75. This is not financial advice. Trade and invest at your own risk. The stock is currently up a little over 9% for the day, up about 23 cents, at least it was at the time of the recording. This is not financial advice. Trade and invest at your own risk. Now, when this stock hit the 52-week low of $1.95 and started seeing upward momentum, I thought about suggesting a buy in this stock at $2. However, I did not do that because this stock has been beat down so badly. I wanted to wait until analysts turned positive because I realized how many investors wait until that occurs. So in this current market, the last thing I wanted to do was suggest a position in this stock and something happens, such as, people invest at $2. And even though I didn't foresee that happening, the stock, let's say it gets beat down to $1, and then you lose 50% of your investment. So I always try to err on the side of caution when I'm investing, but the stock has since shown strong support, and now analysts have turned bullish. So I feel more confident in suggesting a consideration investing in the stock. So we're going to be looking over where I suggest you may want to consider investing, and in considering the current market we are in, maybe considering investing 50% here and 50% there. So we're going to be looking over some more details on that, as well as what analysts are saying. Now, I will tell you, I love Clover Health, the company. I love the stock. I think they have very noble ambitions, and I just think the stock has been beaten down real badly, but I think there's a lot of great opportunity in this stock. I certainly don't think it's something you should just throw all of your money in. It's a speculative investment, in my opinion. But anyhow, let's keep it moving. And we're going to go over some information. And I don't say this on every video, but just keep in mind, don't invest in a company you don't understand and don't believe in, because you'll end up panic selling. Clover Health at one point moved down so rapidly. A lot of investors likely either panic sold or ended up bag holding at a loss or averaging down. Hopefully most of them ended up averaging down and waiting for the move up. But that's just something I always recommend, because the worst thing you can ever do, in my opinion, is panic sell. But let's keep it moving. And you can see here that Clover analysts have turned bullish with Clover Health, with the price target raised to $7. Now down here you can see the Canaccord Genuity Group raised its price target from $6 to $7 in a research note published on Thursday morning. The Fly reports they currently have a buy rating on the stock. But the point is, no one has been posting about Clover Health, and the sentiment has now turned bullish due to the earnings. So though they may have had a price target of $6, the stock has just been continually being beat to hell and drug into the mud. So that's why I said I've been waiting to get this video out until we have some bullish sentiment, some positive news, some strong 2022 guidance, so that when you jump in the stock, you're not going to start losing money. So let's keep it moving here. And at the time of the recording, Clover Health was up over 35% for the week, up almost 6% for the month, down about 50% the past 3 months, down about 72% the past year. And again, I just pull up the 5-year chart to give you some perspective on where the stock is in terms of the historical price action. And even though that you cannot, sorry, I'm just kind of at a loss. It's been one of those days. But even though past price action is no indication of future price action, it lets you know the stock has been beat down quite a bit. So with positive earnings and bullish sentiment and strong guidance moving forward, it's looking really good. So let's keep it moving. The 52-week low was recently reached. We'll go over when here in a moment at $1.95. The 52-week high is $28.85. And as you can see here, the earnings were due February 23rd after hours. Obviously, that date has passed. Why they haven't updated their Q4 earnings chart, I don't know. Is it sheer laziness? I couldn't tell you. But I do know they surpassed their earnings expectations of minus 26 cents. And I'll be completely honest with you, as always, I can't even find what the EPS reported was, but I am going to go over the information I do have with you. I don't understand why, if the EPS was reported on February 23rd after hours, why it wasn't updated on here, because that was the Q4 earnings. So that's just, I don't know. So let's keep it moving. This is part 3 for TikTok, not financial advice. Trade, invest at your own risk. But if you're looking to invest in Clover Health, I do see a consolidation down to $2.50. Should you buy in at this zone? That's up to you. It's your money. Do what you want. But I'm not suggesting a buy-in at this $2.50 range. The price reached the 52-week low on February 23rd of $1.95. So I'm not suggesting we will go that low again. However, I do think there is a good chance we will see a return to $2.20. So I'm just giving you some possible scenarios. Where you choose to get in is totally up to you. But, maybe you want to get some at $2.50, average down at $2.20, and grab some more at $2. Ultimately that's totally up to you. But, I see a good chance of the price consolidating down to $2.20. Now, I'm going to try to keep it moving here, but I'm going to share some information with you that I think is pertinent and relevant. So if you want to read over this information, please feel free, but I need to keep it moving. So this is some information about Clover Health. I'd like to keep the videos a little bit shorter, because the fact is people don't like long drawn out videos. So I'm going to do my best to keep them shorter. And again, at the end of the day, what matters is where you buy in and where you sell. So this is good information. For those who want to read it, feel free, but I'm going to keep it moving. Now, fourth quarter total revenue was $432 million, up 160% year over year, enabled by a wide open network designed to serve all Medicare lives. Lives under Clover Assistant Management increased 223% year over year. 2022 total revenue expected to exceed $3 billion, driven by projected 90% year over year growth in lives under management. And Clover expects 2022 operating expenses as a percentage of revenue in the medical care ratio for its Medicare Advantage plans to decrease meaningfully from 2021. So posted on February 24th, this is just some key points of why to buy. Obviously, shares of Clover Health jumped in response to the company's fourth quarter earnings call, exceeded expectation, and issued very optimistic 2022 guidance, much more optimistic than expected. And if the company's growth trajectory continues as management outlined, the stock could deliver eye-popping returns. And again, the reason to buy Clover Health: business is a lot stronger than it looked a few months ago. Fourth quarter revenue grew 160% year over year to $432 million, $24 million than the average estimate was on Wall Street. So again, analysts are turning bullish. And even more encouraging, of course, the outlook for 2022. So we're going to look over that, but we're going to have to continue on the average investment bank analyst following Clover Health expected the company to forecast $2.6 billion in total revenue this year. Instead, management told investors to expect between $3 billion and $3.4 billion. Demand over Clover Health's contracting program is much stronger than anticipated, and the company expects the average number of directly contracted beneficiaries to land in a range between 160,000 and 165,000 this year. And hands down, the most important reason to buy Clover Health now is the trend toward an improved medical care ratio. The amount Clover Health shells out to its providers is expected to fall significantly this year to a range of 95 and 99% premiums collected. The company can show a history of decreasing medical expenses. Medicare Advantage members treated by doctors who used Clover Assistant application last year had MCRs that averaged 1% less than members with doctors who didn't use it. The savings increase with time too. In 2021, members with doctors who started using Clover Assistant in 2018 had a 4.9% lower MCR than members with doctors who began using it in 2019. Now, in an effort to be objective, reasons to avoid Clover Health. So, at the end of 2021, Clover Health benefits for around 68,000 Medicare Advantage members was just around 17% more than the company managed at the end of 2020. If the company's relatively new direct contracting business hits a snag, the stock could tumble lower again. I will tell you, with the positive earnings in 2022 guidance, I'm bullish on the stock, so that's all I can tell you. Not financial advice, trade and invest at your own risk, but investors need to keep an eye on the bottom line. Clover Health finished 2021 with $790 million in cash after operations burned through a whopping $637 million in 2021. The company is getting its overall MCR down to a more reasonable range, but management still expects a net loss this year. So just, we'll have to keep an eye on it. But like I said, I'm bullish on Clover Health. And if you are concerned, maybe you want to say, hey, I'm going to exit at $6, and if you get in around $2, $2.20, that's a 300% profit. So, that's my feelings on it. And Clover Health has grown by leaps and bounds. We've only seen the tip of the iceberg. Annual Medicare is expected to exceed $1 trillion soon if it hasn't already. This enormous opportunity makes the stock a buy, but only for investors who can tolerate a lot of risk. The company's trend toward profitability is encouraging, but investors need to remember they could also suffer swift and heavy losses if Clover can't meet some lofty expectations. If you do buy the stock, make sure it's part of a well-diversified portfolio, which I already mentioned. Now here's the numbers here if you want to go over them. I really got to keep it moving, but I wanted to share this because it's good information, but we need to keep it moving. The full year 2022 Clover Health is providing the following guidance and commentary. Total revenues are expected to be in the range of $3 billion to $3.4 billion. We went over this, but we're going to look at what is this includes projected MA revenue of $1 billion to $1.1 billion and direct contracting revenue of $2 billion to $2.3 billion. Medicare Advantage membership is expected to average 84 to 85,000, a growth rate of 26 to 27% compared to the 2021 average. For the direct contracting program, the company expects the average number of aligned beneficiaries to be 160 to 165,000 compared to an average of 62,125 in 2021 and the prior guidance of 125,000. Gap MA MCR is expected to be in the range of 95 to 99%. This improvement versus 2021 is driven by a combination of expected operational efficiencies, increased risk scores, and slightly lower COVID-19 costs. Direct contracting margin is also expected to improve versus 2021 levels. Any significant developments related to COVID-19 and or historical utilization trends could also impact these expectations. Posted on February 23rd, 2022, Clover Health net loss of $187.2 million, revenue of $432.4 million, beats by $23.9 million. So Q4 net loss of $187.2 million, revenue of $432.4 million. So plus 159.9% year on year. Adjusted operating expenses non-GAAP are expected to be between $330 and $345 million. Adjusted operating expenses as a percentage of revenue non-GAAP is expected to be between 10 and 12% compared to 18% in 2021. Now here you can see Zacks has a number 3 rating on Clover Health, a number 3 hold. I am wondering if they are going to change this to a buy here pretty soon. I do think that is highly possible, due to the fact that they posted positive earnings and have positive guidance. So moving forward, so keep a close eye on that, because Zacks is a very credible source of information, and a lot of investors base their investing decisions on what Zacks says. So if you want some more information, go to www.zacks.com and check out what they have to say on Clover Health. Now, this is the most recent information on Zacks. For their last quarter, Clover Health Investments reported earnings of minus 8 cents per share, beating the Zacks consensus estimate of minus 31 cents per share. This reflects a positive earnings surprise of 74.19%. Look out for Clover's next earnings release on February 23rd, 2022. So again, I don't understand why the EPS isn't updated. So here I went on to MarketBeat to see if they had any information. EPS most recent fiscal year, not applicable. So if you all want to look over this information some more, I just figured I would share this with you as well. Outstanding shares are 472,802,000. So let's keep it moving. In case anyone's curious, there's a little bit more information. They do have 458 employees, and there's their website, www.cloverhealth.com. Now, I wanted to show you some more analyst opinion from MarketBeat. It's obviously same as Zach's conceived a consensus rating of hold. Average rating score is 1.88 based on 2 buy ratings, 3 hold, and 3 sell ratings. And according to MarketBeat, the analyst consensus price target is $6.38. Forecasted upside of 137 cents from its current price of $2.69. Subject to 5 research reports in the past 90 days, demonstrating strong analyst interest in the stock. Also from MarketBeat on February 25th, it says they basically trimmed their price target from $3 to $2.50. So I'm assuming they're talking about their low price target. So let's keep it moving. Now I wanted to just kind of briefly go over the short interest data with you. The current short volume is 27,950,000 shares. The previous short volume was 26,250,000 shares. The change versus the previous month was plus 6.48%. Dollar volume sold short is 72.11 million. Short interest ratio days to cover is 1.7. Last record date, January 31st, 2022. Outstanding shares is 472,802,000. Percentage of shares shorted is just right under 6%. Today's trading volume, right under 1 million shares. Average trading volume, just over 15 million. Today's volume versus average, almost minus 100% it says. Now, posted by Tip Ranks, the lowest price target they have is $2.50. The average price target is $4. The highest price target is $7. This is based on 6 ratings, 1 buy, 3 hold, and 2 sell. Now, why you would put a sell rating on a stock that's down this low and not when it was way up here, it blows my mind, but let's keep it moving. Especially after positive earnings and guidance. It just makes absolutely no sense. These guys must get paid to trash stocks. And posted on February 2nd, 2022, just a quick, figured I'd throw that out there, posted by NASDAQ. One analyst sees Clover Health hitting $7 per share. So I just figured I'd throw that out there because I feel like a lot of analysts are getting bullish on the stock, which makes sense. The stock price gets down really low. They beat the hell out of this stock. It's down really low. I feel like $2.50 is a great price to get in. And again, this is not financial advice, trading, invest at your own risk. But obviously, there's a lot more upside than downside, right? So again, I just wanted to get this out there for your consideration. That's pretty much all I have for you at this time. If you do want to get some more information, I know I kind of blew through some stuff pretty fast. I do want to give those who are interested an opportunity to read the information. And I try to read what I feel like is most important for you. But the video is really too long as it is. And the most impertinent information I want to get to you is just get it out there that if I think it's a good buy or not. Now, again, I just want to reiterate, as far as where you sell the stock, that's totally up to you. Some of you may want to jump out at $4 and try to buy back in around $3 and then take some profits and ride the wave until 6 or 7. That's up to you. I know a lot of people are really bullish on Clover Health and will probably stick in the stock until $8. Some people will stick until $10. I actually know some people who are staying in, at least with 50% of their shares, until around $18, which, we'll see if that happens or not. But, it's your money. Do what you're comfortable with. And, that's the best thing I can tell you. But if you do hold for those higher prices, the best thing I can tell you is to set a stop loss. When I was looking at the charts, to me, I think there will be, assuming the price, this is a stonk, from, Reddit's Wall Street Bets. And if we do start seeing really, really high volume and this really starts shooting off, I think there will be really, really strong resistance at $10. So I'll just throw that out there, and I'm going to show you something here. Back in September, we've seen a jump to this high of $11.13. Ever since, the stock struggled to bounce between, $7 and $8, with $7 really being like the low area, with $8.50 generally being the high. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But at this point, I see strong resistance at 7. But at this point, I do foresee strong resistance, given the guidance we are currently under at $7. So that's all I have for you for now. Thanks for watching. And if you want to take a look at that chart, you can see there, where previously $7 was our low. Right now, we're just trying to make it back up to that $7 range. And I think when we do, it's likely, at least at this point, when we do make it to that $7 range, we're going to see likely a lot of profit taking, and we'll see where we go from there. But I see likely once we do hit that $7 range, there's going to be quite a bit of profit taking, and we'll just see where we are at that point when that occurs. But I think there will be some consolidation before, definitely some pretty heavy consolidation before there is a move up. But anyhow, that's all I got for you all. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to ask. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.